School of the Americas Watch, nationwide and I'd say international community at this point. We're here to celebrate, we're here to support, we're here to be friends, to be families with the SOA 11. These are 11 beautiful souls from all around the country, from different walks of life, from age 25 to 78, who on November 18th, 2007 decided to take their protest against the School of the Americas onto the Fort Benning military reservation. Because of that, they could spend up to 6 months in prison because of violating a law that dates back for quite a few years, which does not allow freedom of speech on a military base. These beautiful human rights advocates are here representing us, representing folks in Latin America who have suffered for years and years the results of our foreign policy and as a result of actions and policies done by the School of the Americas. So I'd like to introduce, I'm honored to introduce, two of the SOA W11 who...
We're all from various walks of life, various ages. We have different reasons for having crossed the line at the School of the Americas, WHINSEC. But we all share the common belief that torture, assassination, and repression has to end for the soul of our nation, for our family, the world.
My name is Edwin R. Lewinson. I'm Professor Emeritus of History at Seton Hall University in South Orange, New Jersey, near New York City. I did this because I think that the only way to change the policy toward Latin America, as well as move for social justice in general, is to organize people. And one of the ways in which people will get organized and people will know about this is by having civil disobedience.
On that Sunday morning, after a weekend of celebration, preparation, and a community of at least 20,000 people, we 10 average or below average patriots ducked through a 5-foot slit in a fence designed to promote barriers. And in November in Georgia, the air is sweet of fragrant trees and colors of passing seasons, and we had much blue sky too. And in this state, 10 of us ducked into an open fence. And later we witnessed the lone arrest of a lone sister friend, determined for her own determination. So in all, 11 crossed in 2007. And we 10, having safely crossed, made our way towards the center of the largest and significantly most militarily based military base ever conceived in the history of humanity. And this was peaceful. And the objective was to simply cross. And having crossed and finding no oppressors visible, we walked as 10 for over 10 minutes. And the one suggested a walk to the actual school of torture training. And this military base is larger than many cities. And 4 joined her, this one. And 5 others agreed with the decision, but decided to empower the other 20,000 or so at the main south gate. So we became 2 groups of 5. And our 5 consisted of an older man walking with a cane, a beautiful younger man of divine proportions, a divine sister friend of the cloth, myself, and on my right arm, an inspiration, a man of at least 60 years, blind from birth and determined to get arrested. And this was his 4th time crossing, and each time never being prosecuted to the full extent of the law. So the police bus pulled up, and the man with the cane was first asked to enter, then another after a minute or so, and then me being 3rd. And while stepping up the stairs of the police bus, I heard music, and the song I've heard before, a Beach Boys song, Good Vibrations. Can you imagine a song playing on the police bus radio, an oldies station playing Good Vibrations as my hands were cuffed behind me? And one by one the others entered the police bus, and the next song began, Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel. And there was a sense of connection to it. And as each one entered, I exclaimed, "Ooh, you're just in time for the next verse." And then we sang the chorus together. "And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus knows you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey." And I was mystically and magically overjoyed during the next verse. "We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the grounds until you feel you're at home." And we all did look around and into each other's sympathetic eyes. And I looked out the police bus window too as we drove through the military grounds. And it was too perfect to cry. And then 10 prisoners, 1 bus driver, and a few MPs were making their way to a processing place for prisoners. And then another song on the police bus radio, and it was too perfect. What is divine justice telling us? Why then, of all the songs or different moments in time that this song could be played, why now? Imagined by John Lennon. Can you imagine? Truly unbelievable. Maybe I'm framing this as something more than it was, but at that moment we were all overjoyed and shocked from disbelief that this would be playing after we were all reunited and heading towards our next adventure. We were all looking at each other too quickly to linger on just one pair of eyes, sharing this beautiful moment with smiles and singing along to the chorus. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. And this experience is truly beyond any attempt for me to describe it. And I wish the blind man could see our happiness, but I imagine he felt it. After all, we were all singing, and he could hear that. And that moment became too perfect not to cry.
If love is action, then I am action. If love is peace, then I am peaceful. If love is living, then I am life. If love is dying, then I am death. If love is the world, then I am the world. If love is people, then I am people. If love is thoughts, then I can be thoughtful. I am thoughtful. If love is caring, then I am caring. If love is love, then I am that I am.
Everybody say cheese.
Everyone say peace.
Peace.